Hey YouTube, it's Crystal, and today I'm coming to you with my, I'm going to say February, March favorites because it's almost the end of March and I didn't do a February favorites, which I said I was going to try to do better with, but of course I didn't. Well, anyway, that was overdue. So my makeup and my face probably looks shiny because I've had it on all day. I actually filmed a tutorial on this, but then I thought about it and I was like, why didn't I do my favorites video since I still had on some makeup? And I've had this makeup on since about 1 o'clock and it's now 11:38, so I've had it on for 10 hours basically, and it still looks good. I was of course like an oily mess of course in my T-zone, but I mean that's normal for somebody with oily skin, especially an oily T-zone. But I've had this makeup on. You can still see my highlight, my contour a little bit on my cheeks, and I use one of my favorites, but I'm gonna get into all of that. So to start off, I'm gonna start off with like a skincare new thingamabobby, but this is the Clinique Pep Start eye cream, and I really like this. I've been suffering from like dry under eye because I've been trying to clear my face up, so the stuff that I've been using on my face has like dried my face out in some areas. So my under eye was one of them. I even got the NARS replenishing eye cream, and from what I see, it's not worth $58, so I took it back and got this because I had a sample of this, and when I used the sample I really liked how it worked. So I don't know why I didn't just get this to begin with, but because the NARS one had been sold out for so long and I got an email saying that it was back in stock, so I was like, oh well, let me go ahead and get it. It was the wrong thing to do. So this little thing has a little cap on it, and it comes with a little like ball on the end, and you just pop it up and squeeze it out under your eye, and I really like it. It makes me feel awake, it makes me look awake, and it also hydrates my under eye really good. And to me today, I didn't have as much creasing as normal when using this versus something else, so I really like this. Moving right along, I'm going to go to this. Just move right along down the face area. So this is the Sephora Correct and Conceal palette in medium dark. I used this in my last tutorial and I really like it. The only thing that I have a problem with is the consistency of the creams. I know it's a cream palette, but it's like too creamy. So you definitely need to set it with something. It's like this little, I want to keep this little thing on it so I'll know like what's what, but when you use the little thing that comes, the instructions that come with it, but it's like getting so messed up because I keep sticking it in the palette. But I haven't dabbled in all of the colors, but I've used like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and I really like it. I think you get a lot of product for the price, and you could probably use it to make like your own foundations or anything like that, so you have a good variety, especially if you have a kit or something like that. You might want to pick this up from your local Sephora. And now they at first said it was online only, but now I've seen it in stores. So the girl at Sephora was telling me that normally when stuff says online only, they try to see how it sells, so that'll determine whether they put it in a store or not. So it is what it is. Moving right along, of course, I had to mention this. I did a video, and I'll try to link it in here, on a first impression for this Laura Mercier Candleglow Soft Luminous Foundation, and that's what I'm wearing today. And I just love the finish. It looks so nice on my skin, even though I have oily skin and this is a luminous foundation. I like how it looks, even though I've had it on for like 10 hours. This oil is like outrageous. I'm just looking at it right now. All of this up here looks pretty nice, and of course my highlight is still there, but I love this foundation, and I'm in the shade Pecan, however you want to say it, and I think this was well worth the money. Even if you have oily skin, oily combination, normal to dry combination, whatever, I think that's a good foundation to have in your collection. Moving along, I wanted to mention this concealer. This is the LA Pro concealer in the shade Pure Beige, and it's what I use to highlight my face. I really like this. There's nothing else I can really say about this, and this is the best $3 concealer that you could have in your collection. I have a number of them, but I really like this for highlighting. Excuse me, that was trifling. Next I wanted to go back to something old that I've been using, and it never lets me down, it never fails. Of course, it's in new packaging. This is the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish in the shade Dark, and a lot of the time I use this to go over my areas to matte, not necessarily matte it out, but get some of the shine down, and I use it to set my face that hasn't been highlighted, that hasn't been contoured. I'll usually like swipe this over my face, but I really like the shade. The color is really nice. It's smooth. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's smooth. You can barely even see it, but it just gives you a really nice finish. I know my hair is probably looking crazy. It was raining, so I just threw it up in a ponytail or whatever. What's next? I got so much stuff like jumbled up on here. Next I wanted to mention the Esquido Companion Long Lasting Bond, and this is from Mosquito Lashes. This is their lash adhesive that they have. Great lash adhesive. I used this on my lashes the last couple of times I wore them, and they didn't even like pop up. You know how some lashes, like the end of them might start coming off or something like that. This pretty much like makes it stick, and you don't even have to use a lot. It's a good product, and it's like 10 bucks. And to me, you get all of this product. It's 5.5 milliliters, which is 0.18 fluid ounces. So this is a decent amount of product. Then this little baby right here is the Clarins Wonder Perfect Mascara. Now, I purchased this when Nordstrom's had like the buy two get one free mascaras, and I picked up this and a Dior one or something, and this was like a while ago, and I opened it like the beginning of last month in February, and I really like it. It really adds length and volume to lashes. The one thing about it is I'm not a very careful person when it comes to putting on mascara. I always manage to get it on my lower lash line, underneath the eye, or on my eye when I've already done eyeshadow, and it just irks me. But it's wet. It's very wet. The formula is very wet on this, and that's something I kind of should steer away from, especially when I'm not a pro at putting on mascara, evidently. But as far as what it does, it's a good mascara. So if you can get past the wetness of it, then you should check this out. And it's Clarins Wonder Perfect Mascara. Okay, what next? Oh, this little brush right here. This is the Tarte dual-ended brush, and it came with the aqua concealer when I got it from QVC. This is a really good brush. I like it. I like it a lot. It really blends out concealer really well. Of course, I have something that I like to use more, but if I had to use a brush, this will be a good one to use. And you could probably use it for other things as well, not necessarily just concealer under the eye. You could probably spot conceal with it on the face, but it's a really nice tool to have if you like dual-ended brushes. Next, I wanted to mention the MAC 24-Hour Extended Eye Base. I really like this. I used it on my eyes today, and as you can see, this is almost 11 hours worth of wear, and pretty much you can still see my eyeshadow. So to me, this does what it says it needs to do. Of course, I don't know anybody who's going to keep eyeshadow on for 24 hours straight unless you go out, get drunk, pass out, and wake up. And I don't even think it would still be 24 hours. But this, if you won't have makeup on for like 12 hours, which I almost have, then you would want this MAC 24-Hour Eye Base. What I'm wearing on my lips right now, this is the Tarte Lip Sculptor, and this came out with their like Rainforest of the Sea collection, but this is the one that was exclusive to Ulta. Oh, it's a double duty beauty. I think that was what it was. Yeah, double duty beauty. But it's this gorgeous pink shade. And oh, and this is in the shade VIP. But it's this gorgeous nude shade. I'm going to swatch it. So that's what it looks like. That's the lipstick end. And then you get a lip gloss on the other end. And let's swatch the lip gloss. And that's the lip gloss. So here you have the lipstick, and this is the lip gloss. And that's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I just put this on for video purposes because I knew I was going to mention it. So I put it on because, of course, my lipstick was all gone. I had on the True Brown K from Kylie Cosmetics earlier. Oh, and I wanted to mention, I now have Snapchat. I wasn't going to get on Snapchat because I'm like, my life isn't that interesting. What am I going to snap about? But, I mean, you can take selfies. It has great filters. Great little things you can just add on to your pictures. It's neat. So, if you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, I'll put my name below with all my other social media stuff. But it's all _CJM. But you can also find me by Cjanine66, which is my name here on YouTube. Anything else I didn't mention right here? It seemed like it's something else I want to mention, but I can't really think of it right now. Oh, I know what it is. I'm always like finding stuff or looking for stuff in videos. My family always talks about me. They're like, why don't you have your stuff ready when you film the video? But I'm not organized enough for that. And I like for everybody to look at me search for stuff in this junk pile that I have that I never clean up. Oh, here it is. Okay, as you all know, if you've been watching me for the time that I've been on YouTube, I am horrible at winged liner. I try and try and try and try and try again to get it right. And I probably should take time out of my day, every day, to work on my wing liner. But I just wanted to give an honorable mention to this NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner. And if I could just put this up on a pedestal with a halo around it, that's what I would do. Because I think this is the key to me getting better gradually at wing liner. Because I did pretty good on this. And I haven't been using it that often. But I did pretty well with this. And it's just something that I'm very proud of, because that's something I want to be able to do, because it's nothing like a nice cat eye or like a nice wing liner, and being as though my eyes are almond shaped, it would kind of add that extra oomph. So I'm happy that this came along. Mwah, I could kiss it, and this will help me be better at wing liner eventually. I'm not a pro. I'm not even good. I'm at the beginner stage, like beginner, intermediate, whatever the top one is, pro, whatever. I'm a beginner, so I'll get there eventually. So that's all my favorites for today. I hope there's nothing else I really need to talk about. It's my little shirt, my Beetle shirt from Target, jacket, H&M, whatever else. And I think that's about it. So thanks guys for watching. I'm trying to get a tutorial up maybe then in the next couple of days or whatever. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.